some player.
I'm just amazed at how unfazed he is by everything, and it's almost like this nonchalant kind of, yeah, just fire it into my
But I
feet.
don't think he just wasn't going to score when he goes through. Like, it's like, oh, here we go.
But it's the assets he has also from like a physical perspective. You know, when that ball was played, the speed of such a big guy, and you often think with size in football, you'll be a bit more unorthodox, or you don't have that top end speed. And he was gliding, and he put distance between. More often than not, when you're dribbling like that, the defender's going to catch up, and they don't have to be particularly quick to catch up because you're factoring in so many things.
But Al's like that on the rugby pitch.
Hey, when the bar's open, but that's the exciting thing about him is he just doesn't look particularly phased. And when he got in that position, you know, that we all saw on TV how he slowed himself down, and he just looked at the keeper.
Yeah. It's such a calm, like, you've got a split second to do it, but watching him, you wouldn't think it. It feels like you're watching it back in slow motion.
Yeah, and he just seemed to, when he scored, obviously he didn't want to celebrate, and I understand that, whether I agree with that, but I understand why he wouldn't.
It was an exaggerated lack of celebration.
He's had some trouble with his goal celebration.
Well, yeah.
So I understand him being a little bit more like
Every game, just do that. But it was almost the confidence in himself that he scored, and then was like, right, let's go again. You know, you've just scored a brilliant goal. We'd all be knee sliding halfway across Frankfurt at this point. But yeah, it was brilliant to see, and it just how he facilitates play for other people as well. He's so good individually with the ball at his feet, but he's so good at bringing other people into play and attracting defenders. And it was just another performance where you go, I want more Hugo Ekitke in my life.
I mean, we're going to get more.
Yes.
Whether we like it or not, but I like it.
Yeah, I mean, whether the opponents like it or not, I think that's the problem. But yeah, Ali's right. I think it's not just how he plays, but how he brings other people in and how he gives the opposition so many different problems. But like, again, his goal, the thing I liked about it is you had the acceleration, then you had the move across the defender to basically eliminate them from that position. And then, as Ali said, he just had all the time in the world. It was like, sometimes when you see a striker going through on goal, you can see them thinking, he'd already thought it all out. He already knew. And it was just...
And there's just silence.
Like,
it's just, whale sound.
Just humming to himself a little tune. Like, no. Like, probably saying to himself, now when you celebrate, don't go crazy. But no, I think him getting a run in the side is going to be helpful for everybody because sometimes when you are in a bit of a funk, you can really just be as simple as, let's get all the players who are playing well and keep them in the side. And he has been playing well. I think, obviously, there's reasons, as we alluded to, why he hadn't been starting the last couple of games. But now it looks like he's set fair for a good, proper run in the side.
Other positives as well. For Curtis Jones played really well, and him and Szoboszlai seem to work it out in the middle, which I like now because, you know, it's a bit of a change for them as well, going from a 2. They used to sort of grab him back behind them, and I think a couple of times they did get caught out earlier in the game, but then they worked it out because they're smart guys.
Yeah, you saw that for the Frankfurt goal is that they weren't quite where they needed to be, and then they kind of over-committed to get back in, and then it was all kind of a bit of a car crash where one of them ran into someone, and you know, but you take it with a pinch of salt because it's another midfield combination. It's another, like you said, playing in a 4. You know, effectively a 4-4-2 in the first half last night in defensive sort of transition. It's brand new, but they're both intelligent enough players. And like you said, I thought Curtis Jones was really, he gives you kind of that assurance and that confidence in your midfield. He's not going to lose the ball. He's extremely press resistant. But positionally, he's very good. He kind of knows how to sort of get in channels and block passing lanes and just be a bit of a nuisance for the attacking team. So, again, it was enough last night that you saw to go, okay, I understand where we're going to try and take this. Maybe not long term. I don't know whether it'll be a 4-4-2 when Isak comes back. But you saw someone like Curtis Jones go in there and everyone kind of went, okay, you know, we know what we're going to get from Curtis today. So, yeah, another positive one. And you hope he probably starts at the weekend now as well.